Hey everyone, it's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch, today's starting pitcher, Michael King.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And stepping in is the speedy number 14.
Chandler Simpson.
Fernando Tatis
Leading
Jr.
off
to hit
for the
here.
Padres,
He's a
the
guy,
right fielder,
Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. And 1-2.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Got him swinging.
batting second, the shortstop.
Here's Bogarts now.
Bogart.
And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2 the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Manny Machado coming to the plate for the Padres after homering earlier in the game.
Yeah, and nobody has hit more home runs for the Padres franchise than Manny
1
Machado.
ball,
You're right
2
about
strikes.
that. It was just last year when Manny passed a member of San Diego's inaugural team from 1969, Nate Colbert, for the top spot. Ground ball up the middle. Loud. Gets it to first.
He's out.
Machado out on the play. Padres go down 1-2-3. Top of the
Leading
second.
off for
Now,
Tampa Bay,
Cameron
the right
Meisner.
fielder, Cameron Meisner.
Back here in San
Leading
Diego,
off
bottom
for
of the
the
second.
Padres,
Here's Gavin
the
Sheets
first
now,
baseman,
left-hand bat.
Gavin Sheets.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off
2
speed
balls,
there.
2 strikes.
That one ripped. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The throw to second is offline.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now here is Oscar Gonzalez.
Ball 2.
Pitch misses there. 2
We got
and
2
1.
balls, 1 strike.
That one
Ball 3.
missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
We got a full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his
Batting
third
sixth,
of the game.
The second baseman.
So
Jose
digging in, Jose Iglesias.
Iglesias.
Just
Okay.
off the outside part of the plate. Three-two. Up the middle, and that squirts through. Sheets coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Well done, drives in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now it's Tirso Ornelas. On the ground, right side. Nice stop from his knees, the throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Elias Diaz.
Here's Elias Diaz. Right side, hard hit. Aranda steps on the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And we're back.
Leading off
And now
for the
it's
Rays,
Brandon
the
Lau.
second baseman, Brandon Lau.
back here at Petco
What do you
Park.
got?
Now
What
batting
about
Tyler
Padres?
Wade.
The center fielder, Tyler Wade.
Ball 2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. On the ground. Whips it to first. One gone, bottom of the
Now
third inning.
batting, right fielder.
So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Tied up here in the early going. Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that's down and away. Ground ball left side and foul ball. And a pitch. On the ground to third. 2 up, 2 down.
He's out.
And here
The
is
batter,
Xander
number 2.
Bogaerts.
Shortstop,
You talk about
Xander
elite defensive players, especially in the
Bogaerts.
middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. 2 down, nobody on. That's a little bit low.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness. Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Slings to first. Machado is out. And that is that. And welcome back to the
Leading off for Tampa
ballpark.
Bay,
All set
the
for the
catcher,
start of the
Ben
inning. And here's the catcher,
Workvet.
Ben Workvet. Bottom of the fourth. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Gavin
the first
Sheets.
baseman, Gavin Sheets.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a
Now
way.
batting,
Just a simple
the
ground ball the
designated
other way that
hitter,
had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do.
Ball.
Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next pitch misses
That's inside.
inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And strike 2.
Well, interesting strategy
2 balls,
there. He
2
must have
strikes.
seen something after that first pitch. Didn't attempt a bunt, but here on the second one he does.
On the ground to short, could be 2. The flip, there's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. Next for the Padres, Jose Iglesias.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Iglesias.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try
1
and
ball,
steal second
2
against this
strikes.
catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Gonzalez leads off first with 1 away. And a breaking
2-2
ball
count.
misses outside. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Now batting, the left
Stepping in
fielder,
for San Diego, Tirso Ornelas.
Ornelas.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Threw that fastball
ball,
right by
two
him,
strikes.
slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Two strikes.
That one not close. 2-2. Line to left. Morel makes the play, and the inning is over. Back here in San Diego, we go to the top of the fifth. Now the
Leading
number
off for
2
Tampa
hitter,
Bay, the
Brandon
second
Lau.
baseman, Brandon Lau.
And we're back,
Lead
ready
off
to go
for
for the
the
last
Padres,
half of the inning.
the
And now the
catcher,
catcher comes up to
Elias
hit. Elias Diaz. 1-1 now.
Aye.
Goes down looking.
The center fielder,
So digging
number
in now for
14,
San Diego, Tyler Wade.
Wade.
Line drive, and that's just foul. One off, base is empty.
Ball, that's low.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting, right fielder, Fernando.
So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throws, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Man at second. Swings through that one for strike two.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Runner on the go again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe
The
it.
batter, number 2.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts.
Bogart.
Man on second, 2 down. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first, throws, sails on him, and it takes off down the line. And he'll make it up to third here because of the throwing error.
Just not a good pitch to swing at.
Now,
One reason he's an everyday.
Ryan Pepio gets the
Number
call from the
24.
pen.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Machado digs in now. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him
One
to
ball,
chase.
2
Well,
strikes.
he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back here at Petco Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now up for Tampa Bay, Christopher Morel. Wandy Peralta gets the ball now.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Gavin Sheets.
The first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
Outside.
You know, these Padres really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Misses off the inside. Full count, 3-2.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
That's out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next for the Padres, Jose Iglesias. Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Man at second. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now
so up next, Tirso Ornelas.
Ornelas.
2 outs.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Number 17.
First and second, 2 outs. And now it's Elias Diaz. Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Falling behind 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Hard hit, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That misses. And the count is 3-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 3-1.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing of the bat to drive in 2. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just didn't.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Shortstop.
And here comes Sander Bogaerts. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Diaz at third. Wade at second. Tatis on at first with 2 down. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Rays, number 14.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Now pitching for the
Manuel Rodriguez on the pitch here. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Rodriguez.
Here's Manny Machado.
Leading up for the Padres, the 3rd baseman, Manny Machado.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Hard hit left side. Handles, throws to first. Machado out of the play. Next up is the
Now
cleanup
batting,
spot
the
for the
first
Padres.
baseman,
Gavin Sheets.
Sheets.
The 1-1.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he's on at first.
Now batting.
One
the
gone
designated
runner at
hitter,
first.
Oscar.
Now the DH for the Padres, Oscar Gonzalez. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful.
Now batting.
Jose
the second
Iglesias
baseman,
gets a chance to hit
Jose
now.
Iglesias.
2 outs.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The count 2-1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That is the inning. Back here in San Diego, we're at the top of the 8th, and now the catcher for the Rays, Ben Wertvet.
Now pitching for
So a lefty out of the pen, number 48.
Number 48.
This southpaw's been really good
Mason
against left-handed hitters.
Montgomery.
Stepping in for
Leading
San
up
Diego,
for the
Tirso
Padres, the
Ornelas.
left fielder, Tirso Ornelas.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Out to short, Walls. On to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Elias
The catcher, number
Diaz
17.
getting ready to hit.
That's a
Elias
huge defensive play in the late
Diaz.
stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from
The
getting
center
away.
field, number 14.
And at first,
Tyler
Tyler Wade will hit next.
Wade.
And that one almost hit him. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now
it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Tying run at the plate. That one down the line, and that's a foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Tatis waits. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more.
Aranda to second. There's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And the batter now, Junior.
Now pitching for
Jason
the Padres.
Adams will take over here.
Nope. Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 29, Pete Fairbanks.
It's Xander Bogaerts
Leading
now.
up for the Padres, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And there's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Padres, the 3rd
Now
baseman,
Machado up here.
Machado.
The 2-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Now
Back-to-back
batting,
base
the first
hits.
baseman,
Timing on the swing was
Gavin.
good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now here is Gavin Sheets. And a count 1-2. The tying run at the plate. The other way. Hauls it in for the out.
Yes,
Throw to second, and they got him. Double play. So digging in now for San Diego, Oscar Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. This could end it. Ripped on a line. That's the ball game.
Well, this is kind of wild, sloppy game. Close finish. A lot of errors. Defense made this one really unpredictable, but they'll take the win. They'll try to clean things up defensively for the next one.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.